This conference is so important because we know Southeast Harris County is the driving force of the whole economy of our country. This conference means so much, just not to Pasadena, but to everyone along the channel. Together, we know we can get the companies built and the company's staff with the right people to make sure our economy still flows. This is a driving force of the whole world right here in Southeast Harris County. And it's my privilege to welcome everybody here for this conference. The city is yours. Thank you so much.
The Economic Alliance has been doing this event for 8 years, and it's an important piece because it really provides information on the outlook of what to expect in industry in the coming year.
I'd like to introduce Commissioner Ryan Sitton.
The ports are where the new action is going to come. The world today is moving in a different direction. The world is saying, we need energy. Most countries are growing their per capita energy usage, plus they're growing their population. The world is demanding more and more energy. Already the state of Texas has been great at filling that gap and putting more crude oil on the market. And that's why I think, lastly, that next year we're going to see $60 a barrel. The world continues to use more oil. The United States is producing it cheaper than anybody else, and more countries who can't do it at $50 or $45 a barrel are going to slow down their production.
Between the keynote speakers, the panelists, you really get a feel for everything from maritime, logistics, shipping, and industry as a whole. And with the number of contractors we have and plants and refineries that support Pasadena and our tax base, it's an important event for all of our businesses.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor, Mr. Rick Perry.
Abundant, affordable energy for our country, enough energy for our needs, and eventually the world. And that, in a nutshell, is our policy today in Washington. I say let's stay this course. We clearly see the results of that even in this short period of time. If we remain on this pathway, we will be rewarded with a freer, safer, and more prosperous nation, and a more secure world for future generations. Thank you.
This is a great event. You know, for the Houston Port region, this is all about trade, all about economics, especially after Hurricane Harvey. We're going to see a move, I think, if you pay attention, to have more infrastructure, pay attention to more drainage, more flooding, which will include Houston, Pasadena, South. I represent Galveston, Friendswood area, all the way over to Beaumont. So it's a very, very important forum.
When you think about this opportunity, it's much bigger than Ryan Sitton, much bigger even than Pasadena and the Economic Alliance. This is something that will affect our state and our nation for a generation. Thank you for letting me serve as your Texas Railroad Commissioner. Have a great day. This region, and not just Houston or Pasadena, but the entire Houston-Harris County region, is so vital to the entire energy infrastructure of the country. When we look at bringing crude oil down and refining it, which half of that happens in the Texas area right here, exporting it, importing crude oil between our ports and our pipelines, this is a hub unlike anywhere else in the country. And so being here to talk about that is awesome.
Southeast Harris County is a driving force for the whole country in economics with all the chemical plants that we have. So this forum here gets everybody together in partnership to learn new technology and new ways of doing business to make it even better. That's why it's important to have it here.
The Senator from Texas, Ted Cruz.
Texas, we understand that if you create an environment of low taxes, limited regulation, if you unleash the private sector, the result is incredible jobs and economic growth. There is a common sense that our state gets that I think is fundamental to the direction this country needs to go. Letting, for example, the energy industry lead the way, creating millions of new jobs in manufacturing, in petrochemicals, as we compete and beat our competitors on the world stage, not based on low-cost labor, but based on abundant, low-cost energy that Texans know how to discover and develop. It's a great thing about the state of Texas. We cherish freedom, and I appreciate the leadership of each and every one of you. And I say, it is a blessed, blessed thing to be a Texan. God bless you.